This is what happens in coin collecting when potentially, which I don't know this person, good people err and they make mistakes because they don't understand coins, they don't understand mint errors, they don't understand varieties, they don't understand the process of getting their coins attributed. In other words, there are people out there with names, the people that wrote the error-ref.com or coppercoins.com or wexlersdoubledie.com or the people over at Coneca or even American Numismatic Association. All those organizations and sites and people that run those will look at your coins in hand, and if they say it's something, typically it is, because that's what they specialize in. Whereas me, I'm more on the coin dealer side of it. I show you what to look for, and I try to steer people away from, the minor stuff. But this right here is something that you need to pay attention to and try not to get into it. And I'm going to start it out a little differently than usual, and I'll show you what I mean here. Just let's take a look. Okay, if you have a coin question, go over here to one of my videos at the bottom and click this link right here. You go over to the video tab, you have a little search field right here, and you can type in your question. You can ask, whether it be no mint mark or whatever question you have about coin collecting or being a coin dealer, come over right over here and you can ask the question. If you don't find it, come over here to Coin Help You community and post it here. Okay, I see a lot of questions in the comments. I can't help you in the comments. It's just not set up for that. It's sometimes whenever I try to respond, you can't click the button on YouTube. Just come over here to Coin Help You community and ask your question, or search my channel. I have almost 1,000 videos. So someone posted this in my Coin Help You community asking about a 2021 Kennedy half dollar Jaws metal teeth. He gave the auction number, and I took a look at this coin. Okay, I knew what it was right off the bat, but I wanted to make sure what I was looking at and what's going on here. So looking at it at eBay, this is one of the items that I saw looking at the feedback. And I'm starting this out a little bit different because this is one of the items the seller has already sold before for $15 because it had a die crack. Okay, there's actually 3 sold. Now, to me, it's not worth $15, okay? But at least it looks like it really is a die crack. And if someone thinks it's cool and they want a 2021 with the die crack, more power to them. I'm not trying to knock that, but I did it this way because I'm not trying to knock everything everybody's trying to sell on eBay. I may not agree with this, but I'm not saying they're a crook and they're wrong. But what they do now, in the next couple things I'm going to show you, they're calling these 2 coins, these 2 Kennedy halves, a Kennedy half dollar 007 Jaws, which everybody knows what Jaws look like in one of the 007s. He had those metal teeth. And crying, extremely rare error variety. Okay, here we go. Errors and varieties are not the same thing. Die varieties are on the die. It's something different about the die. Striking errors or striking areas or planchet problems and things like that, or annealing process or improper alloy mixture, those are errors, okay? They're not varieties, they're not die varieties. So that has to be a distinction. This would not be a die variety until it is attributed by the experts and actually cataloged for a variety. Unfortunately, this coin is actually the contact marks from the edge of another coin, a reeded coin. You can see it, and I'll click on it. You can see that reading right here. It may have gotten jammed and pushed into this coin's mouth, the edge of that coin, Kennedy's mouth. But here is some of the edge reading here. So it was a quarter that did this. I'm almost positive it was a quarter. That's the size that would be needed to make this mark. And you can see it looks like teeth, but that's the edge reading. Okay, that's the space in between the edge reading, and it even flattened out the top part of the lip. That's what this is. Then he has some crying, and I can't tell what it is. I don't know whether it's a die chip or some more contact marks. The images are not that good to be able to tell what it is. I still can't tell. Almost looks like it might be a skid mark there as well from the reeded edge of another coin. So first off, you don't want to call this stuff variety until it's got a catalog number, and you can actually find it on Coneca or find it on, especially Coneca. Coneca Variety Vista is exhaustive for all of these kind of things. But you also want to look at, Cherry Picker's Guide. You want to look at PCGS varieties and see if they have any listed. There's all these different things because this looks similar to a Bugs Bunny. It's not a die clash though. You start reading what they wrote, and I have hunted over $1.5 million and never had a feeder mark perfectly placed in Kennedy's mouth. It's not a feeder mark, and if it was, it still wouldn't be a variety. It would be a mint error. This is not what a feeder mark looks like. Okay, and I know that they're making an honest mistake, but they're ignoring the fact that there is also reeded edge marks in front of the mouth, which shows that there was a coin across it that caused that mark. Okay, and obviously we talked about it in the forum there, and we all agree, that's what this is. So I look at their feedback, and they seem to be decent, but the thing of it is that they don't know what they're doing to sell coins. They actually sold these for $5 a piece, and they are artificially toned. Now this was either from the roll getting wet or from heat, but this is not how bicentennial clad coins tone. So it's just a couple things to think about. If you're wanting to sell coins, you have to learn. I mean, it takes decades sometimes to learn some of this. Even I still make mistakes. I mean, I catch myself. I have to admit sometimes that I made a mistake or I overlooked something. I don't specialize in errors. That's not something I do. I don't specialize in varieties and all that. That's not something I do. I do videos to show people what you should be looking for and to stay away from all the little anomalies. That's really the purpose of some of my videos, and then also to teach you how to research, to look for the ones that I show you, also who to take it to, so have it attributed. Not me, because I just don't do that. I'm not a Coneca representative. I'm not an attributor. I'm not even in that pay scale, to be honest with you. I know a lot of you think a lot of me, but the point of it is it's not just about that, okay? I'm not in that pay grade of Wexler. I'm not in the pay grade of Mike Diamond and those guys. Those guys, they've got the name. They put something on it, and the grading companies listen. Coin World listens, if you know what I mean, because they write for them. They're writers for those. Some of them are even editors of some of this. Guys like Ken Potter and all of them, and Bill Fival. Those guys are the names that you want to get your coins to. You have to ask them, though, and see if they'll want to, and they'll probably charge you. But that's the way it works. You have to do it the right way. You don't want to throw something up on eBay and have $25 each, basically $25.50 each for two coins that are really not worth much more than a couple dollars, being 2021s. And in reality, people have been finding these 2021s in change, and some of the row hunters have been complaining about it, so you can probably get it face value. So really, it's not a good thing to do it this way. I don't recommend it at all. Like I said, I'm not bashing any particular person here. That's not what I'm trying to do. I do my videos because I'm a happy person. I'm very blessed. So I'm not angry or upset, but maybe this person will see this. Maybe they'll learn something. Maybe they'll attack me. Usually that's what it ends up being like. But the point of it is I'm not attacking them as a person. Okay, I'm attacking their method here, and that they need to be educated more. They need to educate themselves about this, so see how things really work. So thanks for watching my latest video. Please like, share, and comment, and have a great day.